Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRAYZ to get 5% off your entire order. Yo guys, what's up, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. So today we got a pretty big update for zombies. There's some small stuff for multiplayer and Blackout, mostly like bug fixes. But for zombies, this was actually a pretty huge update because a lot of people were complaining. So we've been having a lot of fun with zombies, but I think a lot of us noticed that just the regular classic mode for zombies is like super freaking hard, especially Blood of the Dead. It felt like your pack-a-punch weapons were doing as at like round 16, 17, 18. They weren't really killing zombies. And then we found out that you needed to pack-a-punch 4 times for it to have 200% damage. And then we found out that the dogs run faster than you or at the same speed as stamina while you're sprinting. The tigers were doing one-shot kills. The fact that you have no jug and you have 150 health just made no sense. So there was a lot of stuff that just kind of made you scratch your head. You're wondering what the hell was going on. And so we got an update, and it looks like it addressed the majority of this, but I think one of the ones that just was not really fixed, we'll talk about it as we go through it, but let's go ahead and jump into it because this is actually a pretty huge update for the first one. So for zombies, we had some gameplay balancing. The first part was they increased the health in casual, normal, and hardcore up to 50 points more. So if you're playing the regular classic mode, you're now going to have 200 health. So essentially, you have free jug right from the get-go, and I'm really happy with this because zombies like slap you so fast, and you know, just not having the ability to have jug, it's kind of weird. I think a lot of us have been kind of programmed already in our brains that we have 4 hits before we're down. And so I think a lot of us were going down just because we underestimated how much health we had. And so I'm really happy to see that 200 health as now the base health, and we need it, man, with how hard this mode was, or how hard zombies is in this iteration. So the next thing was that they did some adjusting to the balance of rate at which players earn points. The way that it was done before, or I believe this is what they were doing, was that you would earn points depending on how much damage you were doing to zombies, as opposed to every time that you hit them. And that's why, you know, back pre-Black Ops 4, you would always have those specific point guns that you would buy if you really wanted to rack up points. They didn't really do a lot of damage, and you would get a ton of points because you were getting a ton of hit markers and hits. And so I think that maybe Treyarch was trying to do away with that, or maybe they were trying to prevent you from having to have a point weapon, and they made it so now it's all based on how much damage you're actually doing. And what this is doing is essentially you're not really getting that many points, and when you're in the higher rounds, this is super annoying because you're not really getting set up. If you go down, you're kind of screwed because then you have to rebuy everything, and there's not really a lot of money going around. So I'm happy that they adjusted this. We'll see how, see what happens with this guy, if it needs more or less or where it's at right now, but at least it was addressed because before it was kind of annoying, honestly. So anyways, the next thing was that they adjusted the tiger attacks, and I'm so happy for this one. You were getting like 1 hit killed by the tigers at some points, and they're so quick. They do a ton of damage, and you know, the first time I played 9, I was freaking out. Those guys were so freaking quick. And so I was really happy to see that because sometimes it was absolute BS. So I'm really happy they adjusted that. When it comes to the Hellhounds, they actually adjusted the spawn radius, the speed, and the frequency at which they come, and I'm really happy because in Blood of the Dead, Jesus Christ, they run faster than you. There's no way to outrun them, and they do a ton of damage. Like, they hit you so fast. So fast. And when you have multiples of them, it's like an instant rip in the chat. So I'm really happy that they adjusted that. They adjusted the Hellfire special weapon. I'm not sure what they did with that guy. They reduced the cost of the shield repair and replacement. This one, I was kind of shocked. I was watching a stream because I have played Blood of the Dead. I played it quite a bit, even with friends. And I never noticed that you needed to pay to pick up a new shield. It felt like that was such a dumb thing to add to the game. Like, why are you paying to pick up a shield? It makes no sense. And so it says like they reduced the cost to repair it and replace it, which is good because this goes hand in hand with you were getting a lot of points and you were using them mostly to, you know, pack a punch or get your perks back, or in this case, to fast travel and pick up your shield. And so I'm happy they adjusted that because now you get a little more points, and now you have to spend a little less on stuff that really, honestly, I don't understand why you have to pay money for. I understand the fast travel, but really for a shield, I mean, come on, my dude. You have to do an Easter egg to complete that, and you're going to make us pay points to get. I'm just happy they reduced the cost. So the final thing was that they resolved an issue where players were experiencing a crash in the laboratory, And that's it. So there's all the stuff they did in Zombies, a ton of stuff. I'm really happy with this update, and I just wanted to make a quick video to talk to you guys about this because personally, I was playing a lot of Zombies, and I was like, I felt like I sucked. I was like, I don't know if just I'm rusty at Treyarch zombie games or what, but I was going down so fast. It was actually embarrassing how fast I was going down. And let's not kid ourselves. Blood of the Dead is a hard map, especially that catwalk. That first time when people were going through that thing, like instant rip, dude, you were dying so freaking fast. So it's a hard map. There's a lot of very small areas, and I'm just happy they adjusted it so now it's a little more balanced. I'm really, really happy. Let me know what you guys thought about the update down in the comment section below. Maybe there's other stuff that you guys find annoying that you hope gets addressed. Drop that in the comments, and we'll kind of get a nice little discussion going. Now, they did other stuff for multiplayer and Blackout and specific stuff for platforms, but most of it was bug fixes. Like the Mastercraft camos are now actually being unlocked. I thought it was a little weird. I think some people are having issues with that. And they also adjusted the unlock requirements for the active camo on the signature weapons, the MX-9 and the Strife. So we'll see what happens with those guys. I'm personally right now grinding out the ICR. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like, drop a favorite. It's super appreciated and incredibly helpful. And if you're new to the channel, if you want to see even more content like this, I'm going to have a ton more Black Ops 4 news, info, rumors, leaks, and more coming. So make sure you guys are subscribed and have those notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. Join Team Rayz. And if you guys want to talk about anything, Twitter is the best place to do so. I am constantly talking over there. So if you want to see what I'm up to, or if you just want to talk, go ahead and give me a follow over there at OGXRAYZ. I'll have a link down below. I'll leave links to my Gaming a Second channel. And if you want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, and the special badge that shows up in all my live streams and in the comment sections of all my videos. And last but not least, guys, I forgot to mention this, but I actually am a supported creator on Fortnite now. So if you want to do the whole supported creator thing, you can use my creator tag, which is OGXRAYZ, all lowercase. So anytime you spend V-Bucks in the shop, it'll give me a certain percentage. I think it's like 5%, so it's not a lot. But if you guys want to do so, if you want to support a creator, if you enjoy my Fortnite content, then make sure to check that out. I'll have my creator tag in the description below. It's all lowercase OGXRAYZ. So if you want to do it and support the channel, you guys can do so. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have an awesome night. Take care. I'm out. Peace.